God bless you, child of God, once again. This is the day that the Lord has made, and therefore we have to be glad and then rejoice in it. We have met once again, and then tonight, this morning, this afternoon, wherever you're watching me from, we are going to walk through the uh, behind of the book that I just released by the grace of God called the Beast of Ephesus. What led to that book? What actually influenced me to write that book by the grace of God? And then how? So that is only a little thing that we are going to talk about. Then after we will just enter into the main book a little. But then before then, as I said earlier on, I have other books. I have a lot of books, but currently what is available now is one, the church politics. We have church politics that you have to get to read. As a believer, you have to get this book to read. You can contact me to get yours. It will help you. I'll get a full time so that we can also walk through this book as well, so that you will know what it entails, because you really need a book. Yeah, you really need a book. It will help you in terms of your spiritual growth, in terms of your ministry. It will help you in any ways. Then I also have, uh, let me put this one down. I also have Now I Found True Love. Now I Found True Love. Now I Found True Love. The reason behind this book is so amazing. It's so amazing. By the grace of God, I got tired of how relationship and marital issues are becoming rampant in these days. Sometimes we bless marriages in churches and then any other house of God, and then the marriage ends up breaking out and then separating, divorcing. Sometimes it becomes whole issues altogether. So I wanted something that can help to sort a problem out without biblical scriptures. Without biblical scriptures. So, and it was so amazing and it was so marvelous. When you read this book, you will see the details of the book. Are you in a relationship? Do you want to give up? Yeah, this book is for you. It will help you. It will set you free. It will make you feel loved once again. And then I also have time. Yeah, I'll get time for us to go through this book. Yeah. Then the the last book that I'm going to talk about before we go into the real book, that is the Beast of Ephesus, is that love is a crime. Love is a crime, and then love is a crime. Love is a crime. I can't talk much about this book because we'll get time so that we'll go through all these books. But then for now, one thing that I want us to talk about is one thing that I want us to talk about is still the love is a crime. You have to get this book and read it then. Yeah. You get to understand better. Yeah. God bless you. Yeah. Now, quickly, now let's come to the main subject of the day. That is the Beast of Ephesus. The Beast of Ephesus. The Beast of Ephesus. Now, why this book? How? Why this book and how? How did I came up to write this book, The Beast of Ephesus? Child of God, this book will bless you. This book will turn your life around. This book will set you free. Try as much as possible to get the book. Now, how did I get this book? How did we came up this about The Beast of Ephesus? By the grace of God, I was invited to a program outside Accra because by the grace of God, I live in Accra. So I went for the program for only 2 days. When I came back, when I came back, there was a whole lot of things that was going on that I can't even describe it. I can't even explain what was it. But before then, the topic or the theme for the program was all this. So by the grace of God, I went there. We just did what the Lord wanted us to do, and after prayers, after everything, then and now we are done. So I came back to Accra. When I came, I can't remember accurately the day that I got home. That is Accra. When I came back, I felt strange heaviness in the room. That is my room. I found strange heaviness. uh, at once my emotions got changed, my feelings as also got changed. The way I was seeing things, I'm not talking about physical seeing, spiritual seeing, sorry, but physical seeing, everything around me just got changed. I was totally weak. Sincerely, what was happening to me, I was not getting it at all. Yeah. So I still started speaking in tongues. I started praying the language of the spirit. And then I prayed for some time. Still, I just go to, I knew what was wrong with me, but I can't explain. I can feel it, but I don't know the source. And you can't sort a problem without you knowing the source. You can't uproot anything without knowing the root. Yeah. So please, that was it. So now, what happened also was that, so for some time in prayer, I lie down. I lie down, and then the Spirit of the Lord came to me and said, I should sit up and pray. So in the prayer, the Spirit of the Lord didn't give me what to pray about, but I was only praying because I'm a kind that I don't have to know why I have to pray. I have to pray because prayer is a daily necessity for daily survival. So in the course of the prayer, I saw in the course of the prayer, child of God, what I saw in the realms of the spirit was that I saw a beast that came from the roof. Yeah, that came down from the roof, meaning the top. Yeah, the top. And so this beast came, and I can't even describe how the beast looks like, but just I want you to have an imagination of a beast. And when you get the book, I think uh, a little beast has been described here. That is the cover page, and but it was so dangerous and beyond imagination like this. But I just wanted to have an imagination. So then the beast just came, and you know, it was it was more than Kung Fu Panda. It was more than an action movie. I started speaking in tongues. I started speaking in tongues. I started speaking in tongues. And then I saw that the beast became powerless and left. So when the beast left, and then the Lord told me that, my son, you have now overcome the beast of Ephesus. You have overcome the beast of Ephesus. So after I went to Facebook to just go and check one or two things over there, not to make a research on the Beast of Ephesus. No. So when I got to Facebook, strangely, the first video that I saw, it was Apostle Joshua Selman, who was also making a point that I think he was speaking about the Beast of Ephesus, but it was just a second video. It was just a second video. So I just heard him saying he overcame the beast of Ephesus. So the beast of Ephesus started ringing in my mind. Ringing in my mind. What is this called, the beast of Ephesus? However, I have heard it before, but I didn't know the details of the beast of Ephesus. So then I started making a research about the beast of Ephesus. And then hi, lo and behold, what I discovered was so marvelous. What I discovered was so marvelous, and that led to this book. That led to this book. So now, quickly, now the history of Ephesus. The history of Ephesus is I will say very little. Then you find this book. You get my contact. Then you find this book, and then yeah, you read now this book. But before then, this book combines the history of Ephesus, the spiritual aspect, the political aspect, and then any other aspect of Ephesus that you think about has been recorded in this book. God bless you. Yeah, Ephesus in those days is currently Turkey. Yeah, it's currently Turkey, and Ephesus was discovered by the Greeks. Yeah, the Greeks, and the same Ephesus was once ruled by King Cyrus. That is the son of Queen Esther. Yeah, which the details of King Cyrus is being recorded in Isaiah chapter 45. Yeah, God bless you. And then so this Ephesus, they were idol worshippers. They were into the practice of magical powers, witchcraft, wizards, sorcery, and all kinds of things. And that was the same place that Paul, that is Apostle Paul, had so much encounter over there. That is, yeah, so much encounter over there. And what I will tell you right now is that also just get the book and read it, and it will open the eyes of your understanding. Yeah, it will open the eyes of your understanding. Now, the the Ephesus in those days, they were serving the god of Artemis, and people call it Artemis. Artemis, it is a noun, and then she's a female. Yeah, she's the goddess of beauty. She's uh, the goddess of wild animals. She's the goddess of chastity, and she is also the goddess of virginity. She is a goddess of vengeance. Please, are you there? And she is also a daughter of Zeus, the great king Zeus, and then Leto, and this Artemis is a twin sister to Apollo, a twin sister to Apollo, and they were all born on an island because Hera, one goddess, cursed Leto out of jealousy that there's no way she can be able to give birth on this earth. So now King Zeus, the great King Zeus, the god of lightning and thunder, needs to come into the scene and then create an island called Demo for Leto. And then after great King Zeus impregnated uh, Leto, that is the mother of Artemis. Yeah, or Artemis. I said it's a noun, so anyhow you pronounce it is fine. Yeah, and so that is how come Artemis was born. Yeah, and the temple of Artemis is currently found in Turkey. I've told you that the current country of Ephesus is Turkey, and the temple of Artemis is now one of the greatest tourist sites in Turkey right now. And it is also part of the 7 wonders in the whole world. Are you there with me? Yeah, are you there with me? So, what actually made the Beast of Ephesus was that now Paul said many effective doors have been opened, but there are many adversaries. So, you have to know that, first of all, okay, I think I have to read something small for you here so that you can get the understanding. So the introduction is unveiling the beast of Ephesus, unveiling the beast of Ephesus, and then the first scripture that you would always come and encounter when tackling with the beast of Ephesus is that a great door for effective work has opened to me, and there are many who oppose me. So you have to know that the beast of Ephesus that we are talking about here is an opposer. Is an opposer. And when you study the book, you get to know the more functions of the beast of the air of this episode that we are talking about. The beast of Ephesus, it is also a territorial demon. The beast of Ephesus, it is a demon that allows believers to transcend cultures, certain beliefs, and all kinds of things into the Christianity aspect, thinking it is normal. Oh, these days we have so many saying that Christianity came to meet culture and tradition, and you see it has also like, and then some of the practices have been entered into the church, and it was so marvelous. Please, I'm not saying that it is a simplest. Don't get me wrong and then try to understand me. So please, uh, just a little, try and link up and then get this book. It will help you. It will. I made it very simple that you can even read it just a day, provided you are willing to, so that it can help you grow spiritually and then physically as well. The scripture says that Jesus Christ grew up in the fear of God, in knowledge and wisdom, steady to show thyself approved as a good servant of Christ who is worthy of his labor. God bless you, child of God. My name is Prophet, and I believe. Bye bye.